In this video, we'll look at another website that you can use to find and download music that you can include in a digital story for free. And this one's a quirky site, another one. Lots of these sites are pretty quirky. So one thing you have to remember is that sometimes they're going to be here and then they'll disappear. There have been several that I've used for a long time, and then all of a sudden they're just gone. You can see on the very first page it says, Opsound lives. Apologies for our recent outage. We've been dealing with technical and maintenance issues. So, you get what you pay for, I guess. So with free music, you have to kind of take your chances. But anyway, there is some interesting music here if you know how to look for it. So one option that I like to do when I come to this site is I look at genres and I go to my favorite instrumental genre. You can see there's lots of different ones. You might try some others. New Age is again another one. Minimal, Lo-Fi. These are ones that I think ambient might be useful for a digital story because they won't have words, or some of them will and some won't. But you can try them out and see what you think. So we'll click on instrumental and we'll go to this one, Polar Lights. That's the second one on the list, and then you can read a little bit about them. And it says here, all tracks listed here are released under Creative Commons CC BY-SA. So that is Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike. So if you agree with that, you can click on this and listen to what it sounds like. You can skip ahead a little bit. Not bad. So then I'll just click Save Page As. Should be as an MP3 file, and it is. And then you decide where you want to keep it, and I'll put it in my I don't have an Opsound folder, so let me create one. I like to keep my music somewhat organized so that if I want to go back and find other music similarly that sounds alike, I can maybe find a little easier. So anyway, that's the way you can do that one. On this page, it did say that all of these were Creative Commons. Let's try another one and just pick one at random. And let's see, it doesn't say anything here about the Creative Commons license, so we have to, let's see, doesn't give us any information there. I'm pretty sure that all of the music on this site is Creative Commons, but it's probably best if you can find one that does give you that information. So you can download any track for non-commercial usage, just add credits to your project, and then they give you an example of what to do here. So that's pretty interesting, useful, I should say. And okay, so depending on the theme of your story, you'll find different types of music that might be better suited. It really, again, I can't stress enough that you have to take your time and listen to a lot of different pieces of music before you're able to tell which ones you're going to want to use. So, and again, sometimes you have to download the file or open it before you can tell how long it is and before you can tell what it's going to sound like, because some of them allow you to listen before you download, and others you have to download to try it. But these solo piano speed painting, not exactly sure what that means, but I invite you to try it out and see what you think and if it will serve your purposes.